Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Triangle, triangle, triangle.
Guys, you might want to try throwing it.
Now throwing on third down there, but he can't connect.
What I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
18, 5 in. Go, Reed, go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
There you go, baby. 1 for the defense.
Now the Raiders going to go
put some heat on his ass. They didn't control the field last time.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the draw is Stevenson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw, Pickett. That's caught by Waller out left side. Touchdown! Darren Waller. As the first half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Final play of the half, Stroud. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. From the gun, here's Pickett. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return.
Get that fucking ball back, nigga. Give me that shit back, cuz.
So to speak,
don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about.
Lead his ass to.
And either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Up from the secondary.
Let me go back to
Jalen Ramsey. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Pickett. They set up the screen for Stevenson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett.
Triangle, triangle.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Hey, when you're in trouble, look for the back, bro.
Try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Check mash, check mash.
Again, it's Robinson. Taken down at the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down. Here's Stroud. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Jets are right back in this football game. They're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Pickett. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
Damn, my bad. I should have cut it. I fucked up.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They run once more with Stevenson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
No bullshit. Fake ass shit.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
Seen that bitch cheating inside. That's why I tried to ride that way. That bitch fake ass guy.
2nd and 6 coming up. Stevenson gets it again on second down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around.
See that shit, right? I'm like, come on now.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Wow, look.
Pickett to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Let's go for it.
Game on the line, season.
We got 3 timeouts. I get to stop and go get
for it here on fourth down. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time.
Good shit, boy.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Devin Hester from 13 yards out. And the Jets put together a fourth quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away. And it
I thought I was burned. I had to put that hand out.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Stroud.
That's a pick. Come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. They tried to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Stroud. And his throw is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Stroud. This is Robinson. And he's got some space here. And that's going to be
what shit has been, bro.
Fuck. At the Jets 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here's 1st down.
Not saying 19!
To throw a Stroud. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Stroud looks to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
D-boy. Good fucking D-boy.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Flush to his right. That's caught inside the 20.
1 fucking second. Come on, bro.
It says 0, but the one on your screen is the one that matters, and the officials say yes, it's a timeout with 1 second left to go and a field goal try forthcoming to potentially send us to overtime. So a big, big kick coming now for Jake Elliott.
I can't call timeout. Damn.
And his kick here is good. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. First and 10, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Pickett on second down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
A 3 and out could really hurt here in this opening drive of overtime. Big third down coming. Back to throw. Pickett. This one taken in by Hester. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A nice start for them here to overtime, and maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early first downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime.
I get loose.
Even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different.
Take that bitch all the way across the face and come back with
You
it.
just want to settle in, as you suggested. Keep the ball moving and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 174 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. A good opening drive so far here in overtime, looking to put the pressure on with a touchdown. It's first and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, he's got Hester complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Not lacking aggressiveness here to begin overtime, Charles. A pretty big play right there. And looked like it might have caught the defense off guard. They may have been expecting something a little more conservative.
Yeah, they've got to shore things up in a big way because they make any more mistakes like that and really let them drive it on them. They'll be putting their offense in a tough spot to answer if they want to extend their season.
Every time y'all guess the wrong hole, I'm taking the opposite.
It's second and 4. Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
3rd and 2, Pickett. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coach has always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this one is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you.
Just take that all in there.
To attack on defense and not sit back.
Stevenson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe
everybody good shit.
Down to the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Here's Pickett.
This shit, boy.
In the end zone, touchdown, Jets. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime in the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules were changed, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they've earned their way into a postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Robinson with another carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down the left side.
Man, what the fuck?
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That a touchdown run of 45 yards.
That's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up
this whole
blocks,
out, make this nigga trip.
We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2.
Top 50, top 50.
Now it's Stroud's turn in OT. Toward the end zone, but that's
I'm finna say, good shit. It's over with. Fuck out of here.
Good pass.
Good shit, boy.
He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Jets advance to the next round.
Got her
As we
done.
say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for Charles.